Hello, welcome to the Curtis Cooking Show. I'm going to put together a lemon meringue pie today. And the history of the lemon meringue pie goes back to the 1400s, where it was discovered and brought to America. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. And first we shake it to get the ingredients. And we're going to open up the can here without cutting yourself. And then we walk over and grab the spatula and pour it in to the bowl. Always use the right size spatula. Don't use something that's too big like this. And you scoop it out and you put it into the bowl. Sweetened condensed milk has a lot of sugar in it and a lot of fat. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is add some lemon juice. Now, to get the juice out of the lemon, we make a cut here with the knife. And always use the proper knife. This is a 6-inch knife, and we're going to cut down on it. And pick the seeds out very quickly and squeeze the lemon juice. Now we need about a half a cup of lemon juice, so we got a lot of squeezing to do here. Do not leave the seeds in there, but we're going to put about 3 lemons in there. That will give us about a half a cup. Now if you get the little seeds in the okay, and then we're going to pick out more of the seeds and keep on squeezing. And pick out the seeds and keep picking out the seeds and keep squeezing the lemon. This will take a minute. As you see, the seeds are falling into the bowl, and that's what we don't want. They don't taste very good in the pie. Okay, now what you're hanging, that machine in the background is the bread being made, and we're going to be serving that with the lemon meringue pie. Now to get the lemon out of the juice out of the lemon, you can roll it like this and then make your cup. You continue squeezing the juice out until it's all done. The juice is very tough to get out. If you have a squeezer at home, use a squeezer. It does a much better job. Or get your wife to do it. Okay, we have one more lemon to go. Okay, we're done putting the lemon juice in. Now we're going to zest the lemon. Now you take your zester and you run it across the lemon. lemon, and then you put the lemon in. Now we need about a teaspoon of lemon zest, and you run it across just like this. And then we have some here, and then we'll just shake it in, and that'll be our lemon zest. And now we're going to take a break.
Guess what time it is?
It's time to give your holiday dishes a flavorful fix.
Oh, so easy, a meal that can't be beat.
With 3 turkey-rific shows. Thanksgiving Makeover. Tonight starting at 8, 7 Central. Part of Let's Talk Turkey on Food Network.
We're also going to add some, blend in some egg yolks. Now, we have some egg yolks made up here that are 2 eggs. And we're going to add a couple more to it. Now, the amount of egg yolk, we need about 3 egg yolks. And we scrape it in and pour it into the mixture. Okay, the dog is quiet. And now we'll go back to making the lemon meringue pie. Okay, we add some egg yolks. Now to divide the egg yolk, we carefully break it into...
Georgie.
What? Well, I know how to do this, babe. And we go back and forth and till the egg yolk comes out. Add this in there and mix it together. Whoops, a little bit spilled out, and we add it to the mixture. Now we're going to blend in, combine milk, lemon juice, and zest, and blend in egg yolks. And that's about it. Now we're going to stir it all together using our stirrer. And I think we'll add one more lemon to the mixture. More lemon juice to the mixture. So we stir it, and look at that texture. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It smells fantastic. Okay. We'll add a little bit more lemon juice, lemon zest to it, and then more lemon juice. A half a cup of lemon, that's a lot of lemons. So this will be a very good mixture. Okay, now we're going to beat it all together. Now I baked the pie crust last night using the graham cracker crust, and then I rewrapped it into a nice dispenser. It makes it look like I store-bought it. We carefully removed the plastic which I put on last night, and now the graham cracker, you don't need to cook it. But if you want to, the no-bake recipe, you can use the no-bake recipe. Okay, we're going to pour it in to the pour the mixture into the pie crust, which I made last night. Now the lemon meringue pie goes back way back in my family history to the early 1400s, and this recipe has been used and passed on from generation to generation. Carefully scrape it out. Next, we put it in the oven. No, we don't do that. Our next job will be to fold the aluminum back over on the edges, giving it a nice shape and size. Now you need to preheat the oven to 375. Come over here and turn the thermostat up to 375. And looks good. The next part of the pie we're going to make is the meringue. We need at least 3 egg whites, and we also need a cream of tartar and a 1/4 cup of sugar. Let me see. We need... Okay, we're going to make the lemon meringue pie. We're going to make the meringue part of it. So now we're going to add 3 egg whites. And don't get your can caught into the mixture, it's very painful. Okay, now what we do is we turn the machine on and slowly pour it in now. And you want to leave it on about 4th level. Now to add the cream of tartar, we also need a 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar. And then we zip it on high. And I think we're going to add a couple more white egg yolks to it. Holy moly! There we go. Okay, we're going to add egg whites, more egg whites to the mixture. And let's turn on the machine again. And next we're going to add a 1/4 cup of sugar. And leave the machine on high, higher the better. So we need a 1/4 cup so that smells delicious. And I'm going to add a little bit extra for good measure. And I'm going to add a little extra lemon zest to the meringue to give it a little brownish flavor. Wow, look at it come up.
Oh, beautiful. Now undo this. And like I said, don't get your hand caught in the machine. It'll rip off your fingers and your hands. It's very, very powerful. Now the next thing we do is remove the bowl from the machine and look at that. Ooh, beautiful meringue. We scoop it out. And we're going to be putting it into a bag. Very good. Okay, the next thing we do is put it here and look at the meringue. Beautiful, huh? Okay, now we run over and grab the bag. Now you can buy this at almost any store, and the bag is a pastry bag. And we scoop it into the bag just like this. And ever so careful not to make a mess. We scoop it and keep on scooping it in there. And wow, this is beautiful texture. So we did a wonderful job with it. And okay, now we're going to kind of clamp the end like this, and we're going to squeeze the bag, and it's going to go out. You're not supposed to do that. It's not very sanitary, so don't do what I just did. Now look at this. Let's get a close-up of this here. And now we're going to squeeze the meringue, and what we do is give it a little turn like this. And it's a beautiful, beautiful meringue like this. And we go in circles. We turn the pie. And how do you like that? Beautiful. And boy, does it taste good. Delish. And we keep on going in circles. And you might need to make one more bag of meringue. Ah, crap. Oh, there it goes. Looks good. Now we keep on squeezing. There we go. And then we do a little circle like this. You can do any design you want. Just like this. And I think we're going to add a little bit more meringue to the bag here. That's why you use an extra egg yolk, because you need a lot of meringue. The recipes never call for enough. Ah, shit! Okay, getting back to adding meringue. Don't stop the meringue, it's still on the floor. Keep going in circles. And it's almost done. And then leave the circle open like this, and then you add a big old fat raindrop to the center. Just like this. Watch this. This is fun. There you have your lemon meringue pot. Now the oven is set at 325. Now to make additional designs to it, you can add little castles to it if you want. Beautiful. This recipe has been handed down generation after generation. Now we see the peaks. The peaks are going to brown up.
Voila. Now we're going to put it in the oven and roast it at 325 for about 15 minutes. Let's take a break now.
For full flavor without bitterness. The naysayers, the second guessers, let them sleep in. It's a new morning. Let's brew some good.
Now I hear the beeper going off. That means the pie is done, and we're going to go into the oven and pull the pie from the oven. Smells good. Now the thing you want to be careful is not to burn yourself, so put on the gloves. Woo-wee! Woo-wee! Woo! Boy, this pie sure does look good. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at that texture. And the tips are brown, and that is the meringue pie. Now next week we're going to talk about making lasagna. But for right now, enjoy a piece of my delicious lemon pie. Goodbye.
This Food Network program brought to you by Oster. Turn on your creativity.